to film this right now. If I wasn't already on a book buying ban, I think I would put myself on one right now. Though that ban's not really going that well. Actually, it's going pretty well because I haven't been at work for 2 weeks. So that's my only reason why it's going well. What's up everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Tierney. If you are new here, hello and welcome. And as you can tell by the title of this video, we are going to go through every single book on my physical TBR. And I'm really scared. I'm doing it here because this bookshelf is mostly all books I have not read, and the other one had more books that I did read, and so I pulled them, and actually it's a little scary how many I haven't read. And I couldn't film in there because Jess is here working, so back in this setup. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing this. Yeah, this is scary. I don't even know like what to say. I'm really glad I'm on a book buying ban right now because I can actually then probably get through all of this. Maybe. There's a lot. But the book buying ban is going pretty well so far this month, but that's just because I haven't been at work. So I was on vacation for the first week of August, and then I got COVID. So I haven't been at work this week. But it's fine because now I'm halfway through the month and I haven't bought anything yet. So I take that as a win. So we're going to be going through the books that were on the other shelf first, and then the ones behind me, because then I'll just pull them out, show, and put it back, so that way it's not as much of a mess. I have 5 piles on the floor right now, which is a lot more than I thought I would have, and I'm really regretting having to put all these back. Anyway, we're gonna stop procrastinating now and just kind of go right on into it, I guess. This might be really long and I'm really sorry, but I've been planning on doing this video for a very long time now, and we're just, you know, we're gonna do it. We're gonna be a consistent queen, you know? Anyway, I don't know which pile to start with first. Oh, I forgot my cart. Should I start with that first? I should probably go get it. No, we'll go through these first. Then I will go get the cart because then I could put it next to me because I'm not going to be taking those out because I will not be able to take them out of the cart. And then I'll do that. Sounds like a plan. And before we get started, while you're watching this, let me know if you've read any of these and which ones you think I should read first off of my physical TBR and what are your favorites and all of that fun stuff. I'm going to start actually with the book I'm currently reading, because technically it's still on my TBR because I haven't finished it yet, and that is Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. And I have actually the Barnes & Noble like exclusive one, which I'm obsessed with. Like, look at this, it says history, huh? And then on the back, bet we can make some. Like, come on. And I actually am obsessed with this book so far. The only thing is that I don't like how long the chapters are. That's kind of throwing me a little bit, and that's why it's taking me a little longer to read, because the chapters are between like 20 and 30 pages each, and it's stressing me out. But also, look at the artwork in the covers. Oh, it's just so pretty, and I'm like obsessed with it. And then I have the dust jacket here, which is just that. I don't read with dust jackets on because I don't want to ruin the dust jackets. So that's my current read. I don't know what pile to start with. Maybe this. I'm gonna start with this side first. All right, then we have Weather Girl by Rachel Lynn Solomon. The X Talk was the one that got really popular by her, and I tend to get scared of popular books for some reason. Like most of the time I do, even though I still pick them up. And then so I picked this one up instead by her because I didn't hear as much about it. That's the other reason why I got that. Some of these are over a year I've had them and I still have not read them, so fun. Next, this was an ARC. It's clearly out now, and it's A Show for Two by Tashi. I'm gonna say it wrong, so I'm just gonna show you because I don't like butchering people's names, but it's a YA fiction book, romance book, I think. Then I also got this as an ARC. Well, kind of an ARC. We got it. I don't know. It's not really an ARC. It's actually the Barnes & Noble exclusive, but we got it. Like the booksellers, we could take it if we wanted to. And that is Family of Liars by E. Lockhart. Do I have the first one? No. Did I just take it because it's the exclusive in hardcover? Yes. Then we got The Honeys by Ryan Lasala. This was actually just recently one of our book monthly picks. Wow, I haven't been at work for 2 weeks and I forget what everything's called. Okay, got this as an ARC as well. That's YA also. This was also an ARC. I think most of these are ARCs right here, so you'll see because it says advanced reader copy. This is American Royalty by Tracy Livesay. I think it's so cute and I'm really excited to read this, even though it's been over a year. It's fine. This is romance. Next, we have The Agathas by Kathleen Glasgow and Liz Lawson. Kathleen Glasgow is the author of... Oh my gosh, why can't I think of what this author writes? I literally just watched a video. Oh my gosh, I'll put them on the screen because I can't think of the names of the books right now. I'm literally drawing a blank, but This is also YA fiction. The majority of these I have no idea what they're about, so don't ask me, because I literally just pick them up because I like the way they look most of the time. Next, another ARC. Vacation Land. Oh, why did I say that weird? Vacation Land by Meg Mitchell-Moore. Know nothing about it, but it looked really cool. So that's a fiction book. Then we got The Sign for Home by Blair Fell. And I'm pretty sure it's a romance or fiction. Then we got oh, I still have like papers in here. We got Ashton Hall by Lauren Belfry. Belfer? Lauren Belfer. Only picked this up because it gave me Pretty Little Liar vibes. Pretty sure it's a mystery thriller. Don't know anything else. Next, It All Comes Down to This by Teresa Ann Fowler. Know nothing about it still, but it's pretty. And then the last one is also, these were mostly all ARCs except for I think the first one. And then this one is Bloomsbury Girls by Natalie Jenner. Pretty sure this is historical fiction. Cool. One pile down. Do we go to this one? We'll go to this one. This one I got from, actually not Barnes & Noble. I got it from the local coffee shop because they have like a take a book, leave a book thing, and I leave a lot of books. And this is the only book I've actually ever picked up. Oh, it has a bookmark in it. Oh, it's from the Strand. Cool. Anyway, it's The Paper Girls of Paris by Jordan Taylor. This was actually our $5 book once at Barnes & Noble for like 2 months. Sometimes if you see like a book at the cafe, that book is $5 if you buy something at the cafe with, like, if you buy a drink, you can get that book for $5. Pretty good deal, I think. This is a YA fiction book. Next is Full Out by Monica Aldama. This I got because I, if you don't know, was a cheerleader my entire life, and then I was a coach also for a little bit, and I really liked this show, so I wanted to know more about it. But now there's a lot of drama filled with this book, or not book, with the coach and like the team and everything, so I don't know. I do want to still read it. It is a nonfiction like memoir about the coach and like the team and all that kind of stuff, so it's a little dusty. Next, we have The Maid by Nita Prose. This is actually a very popular mystery thriller book. Don't know anything about it though. A Thousand Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. I just found out she's writing a sequel to this book. I just haven't wanted a good cry recently. I mean, I probably should. I haven't cried in a while, but just don't want to get my heart broken yet. So that is why I have not read this book. Then The Bromance Book Club by Lisa K. Adams. There's a Christmas one that I really want to read, but apparently it's like a series, and that's like the 5th book, and this is the 1st book, so I'm like, do I have to read them all in order? I don't know. If I don't have to read them in order, please let me know if you read them, because I really want to read the Christmas one because it looks beautiful. The Shadow in the Glass by Ja Harwood. This is a Cinderella retelling fantasy book. Then Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. Heard amazing things about it. Really want to read it. But I feel like because now I see this bookshelf all the time, I forget about the books that are over there, especially because they're harder to get off the shelf now than these are. Birds of California by Katie Katugno. I'm sorry, I definitely said that wrong. Addicted to You by Krista and Becca Ritchie. This is the old version I got before she started coming out and republishing them all. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this one or not because I want them all to look the same. But then again, it's like, do I keep it because it's like the first one, like the first editions and stuff like that? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, she literally shows you how to read the books, including the Calloway Sisters series. That is so smart. I wish other authors would do this because I'm trying to figure out how to read Throne of Glass because I don't know how to read it. Where do I put Assassin's Blade? Do I put it in the beginning? Do I put it after the 2nd? Do I have to put it after the 3rd? Do I read it after? Like, I have no idea. So, A Brush with Love by okay. It's getting hot in here. Anyway, A Brush with Love by Maisie Eddings. Just thought it looked really cute. Dentist romance, possibly. That's what I'm getting from this. Then I have The Deal by Elle Kennedy. I really want to start this soon, this series, like, so badly. I've heard people just rave about it, and I want to read the Off-Campus series really badly. Then we have the first 2 books of the Bridgerton series, which is The Duke and I and The Viscount Who Loved Me by Julia Quinn, which are the first 2 seasons on Netflix. I got this one because I didn't want faces of the actors on it, but now they don't look the same, but it's fine. We'll live. I'm gonna have to now get Penelope's book before the actual 3rd book that you're supposed to read because they're doing the show out of order before they put like their characters' faces on the books, so I have to do that probably soon because I don't want them on here. I'm like so running out of breath and I'm not even halfway through this. The River of Silver by S.A. Chakraborty? I don't know how to say that, but they're a very popular fantasy author. Then I have 3 wintry books. I have One Day in December by Josie Silver, Meet Me in London by Georgia Toffolo, and A Season for Second Chances by Jenny Bayliss. Those will obviously be December books. Alright, now I think I'm gonna like move these from here to here so that way I can pull the cart in. Next, Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller. She just re-released these in a hardcover, beautiful version with sprayed edges and everything. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this one, and I might just get those because they're absolutely gorgeous. Then I have these 2 books. I don't know if it's going to be a trilogy or if it's just these 2 books because she hasn't come out with anything else now. And it is For the Wolf and For the Throne by Hannah Whitten. These just look so intriguing to me. So, and it's this one first, this one second. Then I have the second book in the Percy Jackson series, which is The Sea of Two Monsters. I read the first one for like a book club kind of thing for school, and I'm really excited to continue reading this series. It was so much fun. Then I have 2 books by TJ Klune. I have The House in the Cerulean Sea and Under the Whispering Door. He just came out with, there's another one that kind of goes along with this like theme that's in hardcover still, and then he's re-releasing an old series as well, which you will see soon. But these have such beautiful sprayed edges, and that's why I got these versions. Then actually I have the Sinner's Duet series, which is There Are No Saints and There Is No Devil. Wait, right? Is that what it's called? Is that what the duet's called? Please let me know. I totally probably said that wrong. But they're both by Sophie Lark. I have been dying to read the series for years. So hopefully I do keep one. I keep the second one on this shelf. So hopefully if I keep seeing it enough, I will read these books soon. Then I have Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Mascalo. This just really intrigues me. Then we have The Sweetest Oblivion by Daniel Laurie. It is a mafia romance that I've been dying to read also. But again, these are all in the bookshelf that I don't see as often as this bookshelf, so I might, oh, I ripped it. Maybe I'll just reorganize them soon, and so I can like put the ones I really want to read soon on this shelf and, you know, fix it so I can see them. Alright, we're about to get into the Colleen Hoover pile. Now, I've been really out of like I'm not in a Colleen Hoover mood anymore. She was like the start, right? And now that I've broadened my reading, I want to go back to her. We'll see if I ever get to reading them. Maybe I'll do a whole video reading all the Colleen Hoover books I have not read yet. Let me know if you think that would be pretty cool, because then that would just help get rid of my physical TBR, because I have so many of them that I have not read yet. We have Hopeless and Losing Hope. These are the old covers. They don't make them out like this anymore. So then we have Without Merit, Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. Obviously these are all by Colleen Hoover. Heartbones, and that's it for this Colleen Hoover stack. There's some more on the cart. And then we have Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas. This I'm actually going to be getting to soon. I don't know if I'm going to get the new cover of this one and maybe just have both, because they don't make these covers anymore. But as I said before, please tell me how to read this series. I'm going to do the tandem read of the other 2, like one of the last 2 books in the series. Not the last one, but you know what I mean. But I don't know where to put Assassin's Blade, so please tell me where to put them. Then, Book of Night by Holly Black. I love the Cruel Prince series, but then I heard not great mixed things about this, so that's why I've just been putting it off. Then I have The Awakening, which is the first book of the Zodiac Academy series by Caroline Peckman and Suzanne Valenti. This also scares me because of how thick the books are and how many there are, and it's not even done yet. So then we have City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, which is the first book of the Immortal Instruments series. I also don't know how to read these series because there's so many of them that are all together. Like they kind of, you can read them twined, you know what I mean? So please let me know what the suggested reading order is for this. Would love that. Then we have the second book to the Dirty Air series, which is Collided by Lauren Asher. I read Throttled and it was so good. Loved it. Love that it's F1 racing. F1 racing. Because I've never read that before, and it's a different sport than I feel like everyone usually gravitates towards. So next is Once Upon a Broken Heart and the Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. I have the pretty hardcover ones. This one's a Barnes & Noble exclusive. This one's actually signed by her, which is pretty cool. I still have the receipt in there. Anyway, look at it signed. This I want to get to soon because I've been seeing a lot more people reading it recently and they say they love it, so I really want to get into it. Alright, then we have The Fortunes of Jaded Women by Carolyn Hunan? I don't know anything about this. Then we have The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker. Twice in a Blue Moon by Christina Lauren, and Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. Still haven't read these. Then we have Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. I made a whole entire summer TBR video that have I stuck to? No, I have not. And The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walter. That's 4 piles down. Now we're on to the last pile right here. These three are all Kristen Hanna books, and we have Comfort and Joy, Magic Hour, and The Things We Do for Love. And then we have 3 Jojo Moyes books, which is Night Music. Oh, you can't even see that. What am I doing? Night Music, The Giver of Stars, which I think this is one of her most popular books, if I'm not mistaken. And then The Last Letter from Your Lover, which is actually on Netflix. And then we have A Court of Silver Flames. I'm going to be doing a reread vlog of the ACOTAR series and then include this because I still have not read this book because I don't know. Nesta just wasn't my favorite character. She really put me off, so that's why I'm just like scared to read this. I don't know why, but I need to read it along with Throne of Glass before Crescent City 3 comes out in January. So I have till the end of the year to read this and the entire Throne of Glass series because I've seen theories, and that's all I'm going to say on that. Then I got As Seen on TV by Meredith Score. I'm so sorry, but she's actually a local author near our Barnes & Noble, so she did a signing, and so I have it signed. See? It says, Dear Tierney, happy reading. And she actually has a second book coming out. We also get bookmarks. It's so cute. So that was actually really cool. I actually was the one who got her to do the signing, and I feel really cool about that. I'm the one that DM'd her. But yeah, she has a second book coming out, and I kind of want to get her back to do another signing for that one. And then we have Book Lovers by Emily Henry. Emily Henry just scares me. So then we have Love on the Brain by Allie Hazelwood. Heard really mixed reviews. Scares me. Then we have the last book in the Twisted series by Anna Huang, which is Twisted Lies. I'm really excited to read this one because I think I'm gonna like this one the best. Then these are upside down, but it's fine. I read Shadow and Bone, but I haven't read Siege of Storm or Ruin and Rising yet by Leah Bardugo in the Shadow and Bone trilogy. So I want to get back into it and reread these, or not reread, read them for the first time. Oh my goodness, am I okay? So that's everything from the other room, and I've already been filming for 32 minutes. I also think I talk too much, so I'm very sorry if you don't like to see like all my thoughts when I'm talking about books, because I sometimes just ramble like I'm probably doing right now. So I'm gonna grab my book cart, which I'm just literally gonna point to the books on there because I don't feel like they're gonna be difficult to take out. So I'll be right back and grab that. Okay, I got the cart. It's very difficult to wheel on this carpet, so we're gonna try. There's double sides because I have a problem, so we're just gonna continue on. I have the entire, what is this called? Oh, the entire From Blood and Ash series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Have I read a single one of them yet? No. It is getting disgusting though. I need to like dust this. It's gross. That's how long they've been on here. They've been on here since I got this cart, and I got this cart months ago. This one's actually the last one that I have right here is signed. If you didn't know, Barnes & Noble gets signed copies of books every Black Friday, and it's always just like a limited amount, so we can't, as employees, can't get them right away. But I waited a few days and this was still there, so I got that signed, especially because it matches all the other ones. The exclusive editions do not match any of them. Then I have Tom Felton's memoir, which is Beyond the Wand. I also got that signed. He was doing a bunch of signings around here, and a coworker of mine was working it, so I got that one signed. Then I have these 2 Colleen Hoover books. I have Reminders of Him and Layla that I still have not read yet. And then down here are mostly all arcs. I don't know if you can even see it. I'm really sorry. This angle probably is terrible, but mostly all arcs. We have At Sea by Fedora Emma. Emma Fedora. I'll try and maybe put them on the screen. They might cover my face or up here. I don't know. Then we have Bloodmark by, don't even know her name. I can't even get them out. So I'm just gonna say the titles because I can't see anything. But this is the second book of Legendborn. Then we have We Are the Light. We have The Lumineers. We have Master of Iron. The Closeteers of the Lost Girls of Willowbrook, I'm pretty sure that's called. The Whispering Dark. Unseelie. Friends Like These. Under the Sycamore Tree. Then we have the first 2 books of the Dreamland Billionaire series, which is The Fine Print and Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. I have not gotten the 3rd book yet because it will not match these, because I got these before she got republished, so they look different. Then I have the first book of the Shatter Me series. I do want to get to the series soon. I've heard amazing things about it, and I want to do a reading vlog of it. Then we have Confess by Colleen Hoover. Now we gotta try and turn this. I'll start at the bottom. So we have Hush Hush, which is an old book trilogy, but I've heard pretty good things about it. Kind of gives me like City of Bones, Cassandra Clare vibes. And then I have the first book of The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Still haven't read it yet, but the 3rd book just came out in paperback, so now they will all match. Kingdom of the Wicked by and Kingdom of the Curse by Carrie Maniscalco. Then I read all those. And then we have Radiant Sin, Wicked Beauty, and Electric Idol, all by Katie Roberts. You can't really see them. We have here Guild by Raven Kennedy. We have Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. I really want to read this too, but I'm just like, I don't know, I get scared of thick books and like popular books. And then we have Haunting and Hunting Adeline, also terrified to read. All right, that's everything on my book cart. So now I'm gonna go put this back and then tell you everything that's over here. All right, I guess we'll just start from the top and go down. Can you even, I feel like if I don't put it close enough to me, you don't see, I don't know. My brain is not really working right now. We have Pucking Around by Emily Rath, The Hotel Nantucket by Ellen Hildenbrand, Paper Princess by Erin Watt, One Italian Summer by Rebecca Surley, Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune, Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welch, Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Score, Check and Mate by Allie Hazelwood, and Love Theoretically by Allie Hazelwood, Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams, The Bodyguard by Catherine Center, For Her Consideration by Amy Spalding. I'm like sweating, oh my gosh, okay. The Matchbreaker Summer by Annie Raines, Something Wilder by Christina Lauren. Then we have Happy Place by Emily Henry, My Magnolia Summer by Victoria Benton Frank, The Wish by Nicholas Sparks, The Lonely Hearts Book Club by Lucy Gilmore, Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute by Talia Hibbert. I don't know if I said that right, I'm sorry. Kismet Connection by Anya Devarajan. I don't want to pronounce that wrong, so here you go. Inheritance by Nora Roberts. Alone with You in the Ether by Olivia Blake. I always thought it was Olivia, but apparently there's no A. I don't know. And these are gonna fall. Dreamland by Nicholas Sparks. Alright, moving on to the second row. Ow, my legs fell asleep. These are all like my fantasy-esque reads. And then the bottom is just a mix of both. But these are all mostly like my romance, cutesy books. Moving on. We have Night of the Witch by Sarah Rosh and Beth Reeves. We have Strike the Zither by Joan He. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. We have Song of Silver Flame Like Night by I don't want to say that wrong, I'm so sorry. Then we have Midnight at the Houdini by Delilah Dawson. Then we have The Revenge Game by Jordan Taylor. I feel like a lot of these you've already seen in recent book hauls. That's why I'm going really fast with them and not really talking as much through them. So my camera overheated because it likes to do that all the time. We're gonna try and do this really fast though and get them done because I'm so close. Except I realized I did not count. Alright, anyway, we're gonna continue where we left off, which is right here. And we have It's the Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. Again, please tell me where to read this, because I don't know where to read it. But I love these covers, and I can't wait to get them all. Display them all nicely. Oh, they're so beautiful. Okay. Next, we have The Wolf Den by Elodie Harper. Then Quith. Oh my god. Okay, Queen of Myth and Monsters by Scarlett St. Clair. I did read the first one. I haven't read the second one yet. Then we have The Stardust Thief by Chelsea Abdullah. It's apparently a trilogy because it says it up there. But this is beautiful. Next is Starbringer by Tracy Wolff and Nina Croft. Then we have Wolf Song by TJ Klune. This is the series that he is re-releasing. They're all on the back here. They're really... He's re-releasing them in all different covers because when I looked it up on Goodreads, they all look different. So this is an old series getting republished. Then we have Ice Planet Barbarian by Ruby Dixon. Silver in the Bone by Alexander Bracken. We actually have not sold a single copy of this book. I don't know why. It looks so cool. And I actually thought about buying it before I realized I already had the arc of it. And we have A Crown of Ivory. Oh my gosh, I can't talk or read today. Am I okay? A Crown of Ivy and Glass by Claire Legrand. It's gonna be a trilogy. This is book 1. This really intrigues me. I see it all the time and I can't wait to start this, but it's really thick and so I'm a little scared. That's like the majority of these I'm a little scared about because of their thickness. So I have Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom duology, which I will clearly read after Shadow and Bone. Then I have this not trilogy, it's a duology. It's a Nightborn duet, which is The Serpent and the Wings of Night. Then this little novella, which is Six Scorched Roses, the tongue twister. And then The Ashes of the Star-Cursed King, all by Carissa Broadbent. This is really heavy, I'm gonna put that down now. We have Stolen Air by Holly Black, which is like a spin-off series to The Cruel Prince. It's about the little boy, I forget his name, but that's like in the series. Then we have Babel by R.F. Kuang. I hope I said that right. I'm so sorry. This was so popular last year, and like I said, I'm very intimidated by a lot of these books, so that's why I haven't read them. And then we have the exclusive edition of Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. I'm reading the Remnant series. I just finished book 1, and so I want to read that series first and then get into this. But also, like, this is, I could not pass up having this. It's freaking gorgeous. And there's also a little bookmark like string in it also. Like, it's freaking beautiful, so I had to have that. All right, now to the bottom we have Stinger by Mia Sheridan, Say You Swear Say You Swear by Megan Brandy, King of Wrath by Anna Huang, The Ritual by Chantel Tessier, Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton, American Mermaid by Julia Langbein. A lot of these, I'm pretty sure all of these in this row are advanced reader copies, so we're gonna go fast. The London Seance Society by Sarah Penner. She wrote The Lost Apothecary. Nocturne by Alyssa Weiss. I'm sorry. Interpreter of Maldives. I can't really read that, but there you go. By Jhumpa Lahiri. I'm very sorry, I definitely said that wrong. That's not an ARC, that was just a book I got randomly. The First Bright Thing by J.R. Dawson. The Girls of Summer by Katie Bishop. Mame, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I don't remember. By Jessica George. Other Birds by Sarah Addison Allen. Oh my goodness, why can't I talk? By Sarah Addison Allen. The Secret Book of Flora Lee by Patty Callahan Henry. The 100 Loves of Juliet by Evelyn Skye. And The Half Moon by Mary Beth Keane. We're gonna switch sides actually, because it'll probably be easier this way. I have the entire Witcher series. I'm not gonna pull this one out, but I did pull this one out. All 7 books. And it is The Last Wish, Sword of Destiny, Blood of Elves, The Time of Contempt, Baptism of Fire, The Tower of Swallows, and The Lady of the Lake. And apparently there is another one that like just came out that you can read with this series. I don't remember what it's called though. I have that whole series to read. Then we got some fun holiday books. We have Just Between Us by Madison Wright, Love Light Farms by B.K. Borison. Then we have The Matzo Ball by Jen Metzler. I don't know if we're gonna count this. I'll count this one. I just really want to show it off, but I did read it back in like middle school, so I do want to reread it. And it's my like prize and possession that I got this. The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton, and it's like a hardcover exclusive edition, and the author signed it. Where is it? I love this, and there's extra like content of like the movie and stuff in it, which is absolutely insane. Alright, I literally had one book left and it overheated and turned off on me, so one more. Last but not least, Tress of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson. And those are all the physical books on my TBR. And as my camera had overheated, I decided I'm gonna count them now. Any guesses? Any final guesses on how many books this was? Because I was in complete shock just now that it was that high. Because I didn't even think it was that high. I really thought it wasn't even over 100. This definitely confirms my book buying ban, because I need to read these. So if anyone has any suggestions on cool fun videos to read my physical TBR to like get through it, I'm definitely gonna try and do like 24-hour readings and like that kind of stuff, see how many I read in one like whole day and like all that kind of stuff. So drum roll please. That was 170 books. I really honestly didn't know I owned over that many books. That was rough. Plus I have so many books on my Kindle also, but those are not considered physical because I don't have the actual book here. Oh, this is gonna be a bitch to put away. I'm not looking forward to it at all. Alrighty, well, with that revelation, that's gonna be it for today's video. Let me know what books I should start with to get this physical TBR down, because that was insane. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you did enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff you all know how to do so well, and thank you for watching this very long probably video of my entire big TBR. I have more videos coming soon. I just have to edit them, so make sure to subscribe for all of that fun stuff. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching till the end of this video, and I will be seeing you in the next one. Bye.